almost have to assume he's going to knock those down. He is that open.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Fleming. Bridges out there with Rizichet. Then it's O'Connell. And it's Johnson.
He misses the rebound.
Hornets trail by 3.
Jacob Underwood got the ball.
Underwood passes the ball. And the Hornets miss again.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was where
damn.
I mean, maybe could have tried for
Trey Johnson doing that.
Well, now,
and we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So both teams making some changes here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. Now he said, come on, can anybody make a 3? We have to be better from deep. He implored his team to find the shooters, get them open with movement
Underwood.
and picks.
Oh, he misses it.
Thank you, David.
And Charlotte can't buy a shot.
Credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Outside, Sabonis. Here's Buffkin. 5 on the clock. Misses the 3. Underwood passes to White.
Ooh, Larry White. Ooh, went in and out. They needed that shot.
5. Johnson in the corner. Hits it from 3-point range. Johnson's got a pair of threes here in the
Joe Johnson showing off. He got 22. That might be game.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And that's an intentional foul. It's the first.
Atlanta's going to probably go 3-0. They got it.
Second one is good. We both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
Big time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. You have to
Atlanta go 3-0
up 3-zip
on Charlotte.
It's a matter of time now, Greg, and so this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout.
Larry White had 35. Jacob Underwood 23. Do something right quick. You're hitting some Kobe's. was trying to do their jerseys. I was
The Western Conference NBA
trying to play the game.
Round 1 continues. The New Orleans Pelicans have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Rockets? Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
On the way is Game 3 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. This series all tied at 1 apiece.
Yeah, about to do their jerseys. Doing their old jerseys. Yeah. The early 2000s Rockets. Yeah.
The Western Conference NBA playoffs. Round 1 continues. The Houston Rockets have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the New Orleans Pelicans? Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Or Taylor versus
It's Game 3 of the Western Conference
D-Dub.
quarterfinals, all tied at 1-1. If the first 2 games mean anything, we should be in for a heck of a series. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines is David Aldridge. Here's the starting group for Houston. Thompson is out there with Alperen Sengun. Then it's Martin.
oh, he ain't trying to play his game.
Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Washington in at the 1. And for the Pelicans, they've got Zion Williamson.
Oh, Pelicans came back. Oh, they made a run.
And for the Pelicans, Williamson out there with Taylor.
Thomas.
And Vucevic. Then there's Murray.
Thompson, ooh,
The shot by Thompson.
misses it. Doris Taylor with the rebound.
You need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And for the Rockets, Alperen Sengun out there with Thompson. Then it's Brooks. Then
Doris
it's
Taylor.
Martin. And it's Thomas in the
Murray,
picture.
DeJounte Murray.
Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a 3.
Oh, he
Murray,
misses
no
it.
good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on.
Oh, Martin.
Martin with the bucket.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Good. That is world class.
Pelicans
And
up
I
too.
can say from
Edgar
experience,
Denman.
his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Thompson against Taylor. And Thompson gets the mark. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Zion Williamson.
I think we'll
Ryan.
see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Denman, what he got?
Vucevic a screen on Martin. To the inside. And it's Vucevic.
Sengun, good rebound.
This
Dylan
is
Brooks.
a huge possession.
This is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Thompson passes to Sengun. Yes!
Nerves of steel. steal, Mr. Sengun.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a
Tied up,
timeout.
16 seconds left.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Taylor.
Where's Taylor?
Oh, it's no good.
Overtime.
We're headed to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation.
Well, of course,
so
wasn't
we
enough.
are headed to overtime. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Taylor is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Murray, and it's Vucevic hunting the screen. Thomas, it's a wide open look. A miss that time.
Or Taylor with the rebound.
You don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
A moment for an injury report.
Ooh, Zion Williamson.
Oh, my. Well, we'll never get tired of those dumps from Zion.
And on the 18
Got over Dylan Brooks.
slam cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
Pelicans up too.
Here is Thomas. Thompson looking for an opening. Thomas, no good. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for New Orleans. The lead is 2.
Bidman.
Now Vucevic pass to Murray.
DeJounte Murray trying to chase the cup.
Now here's Taylor. Just
Or Taylor pulls up. This is a 3. Thompson.
The Rockets with another miss.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Or Taylor with the pump fake passes to Vucevic.
Murray outside. A three-pointer, no good.
Got a missed shot.
Houston's gotten neither of their first 2 three-point attempts to fall in overtime. On the wing, Thompson. Brooks outside to take the lead. That one, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Close it up for Williamson.
Zion Williamson.
The alley-oop through.
Look out below. Zion came flying in to finish that out.
Oh, he's rocking the baby. He's showing off now.
Timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock.
Thompson.
Thompson. Another shot.
Ooh, Amin Thompson.
The lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Thompson.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives the coach crazy to concede second chance point.
Vucevic's screen on Thomas. Shoots a fader. Rockets with the rebound. We're in overtime. If you just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it.
Dylan Brooks. He out there trying to make some plays, huh? Tied up.
Puts it up.
Yeah, man.
Şengün
This is it. Sengun with the rebound.
Şengün's got the rebound number 9 now. 1 effort here tonight.
Whoa, Amin Thompson, damn. Over Vucevic.
About
putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top. Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And the rebound goes to Martin. Rockets have gotten off to a less than ideal start here in overtime offensive, hitting only 3 of their first 8 shots.
Yeah, he's a good shot right there.
Right now, makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, 4. That might be game. He might have called game with that shot.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes.
Rockets got too many shooters on their team. I don't think the Pelicans can hang.
Here's Murray. Inside. And they get it. And the rebound goes to Martin. And he commits the intentional foul.
Oh, it's over. They starting to foul. It's over now.
And so here is Houston. The 3 from Thomas. Second chance effort. The shot by Thompson, no good. You gotta finish at the rim right there.
Pelicans need some points and quick. Horace Taylor pulls up.
Shot by
This is
Taylor,
it.
no good. And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
It's gonna be an interesting series. Both teams kind of got the same evenly matched as far as talent, but I think Houston got a little bit better as far as shooting.
So now it's a 7.
They got more shooters.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Wiggins kicks to Murray. It's rebounded by Houston.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys
looking
to
like
stay
Kobe out
within
there.
themselves.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
And Wiggins had 40 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. Zion Williamson, 31 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. Horace Taylor, 23 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists. They still lost. Martin had 31, 14 to 18. That's a triple-double, 3 blocks. 10 for 15 from the floor, 4 for 8 from the three-point. Malik Thomas, 25 points, 1 rebound, 7 assists. Houston got a squad. And Memphis is getting ran by the Spurs. And they're at home. Yeah. There's Ray Vaughn. He's putting up, though. 4 for 13 from the three-pointer, 11 for 24 from the field. 1 block, 4 assists, 1 rebound, 31 points. Michael Porter Jr. had 16. Victor 31-12. That's a double-double. 6 assists, 44 steals, 1 block. Also 28 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Flan had 23 points. Yeah, Milwaukee's up 3-0 in Philly. That might be a sweep. Miami's up 2-0 on Boston. Miami might be going up 3-0 on Boston.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Then there's Johnson, and it's Boozer in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Ooh.
A nice kick there.
Two-hand flash.
Really making a quick read.
Celtics trail by 7. Here's Tatum. Launches a 3. Doncic pulls down the board.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their defensive intensity has served them well.
Dude's playing with a broken nose.
And resulted in several steals.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
And so he hits both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Boston has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Tatum against Jaquez. Tatum inside. Outside Johnson. 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by Boston.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics.
White, what he got?
Outside Tatum. Puts up a 3.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum!
Three.
From deep.
With his feet set, Tatum's going to make you pay.
Heat leading by 6. From deep, here's Doncic. Gets the 3 to fall. Doncic has got 38 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line.
Oh, Jason Tatum, oh, he missed it.
See that, especially
he just
when
went
the
for the
results are
yam.
made buckets.
Here comes Spears.
1:36 left in the 4th quarter. It's hauled in by White.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Jalen Brown, that's a good shot.
A terrific finisher inside.
You got 21 points, 54% from the floor. Luka Doncic.
Doncic finds Matherin. Back to Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 40 points.
Yeah, 40.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
There's Tatum with the 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Luka.
White against Doncic. Wide open. Porzingis grabs the board. Tatum drives in.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum slams it home.
He ain't giving up, though. They ain't going to win the game. He ain't giving up, though.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Luka.
Doncic outside. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And it's Miami's ball. They lead by 7. So Miami takes the win. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today.
Double.
We step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Jason Tatum 24, 9, 2 and 2. Jaylen Brown 21. Cameron Boozer 26 and 8. I'll play a little bit of the fourth quarter just so I could get to VC. Get a little bit of VC.
Here's the monster. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Got 23.
The monster's got 23.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, these hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Got to be a 3-0.
Harper's out there with Jones. Then it's George. And it's Hale in at the center position. That's the group right now for Utah. They get the rebound. Livingston. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Seattle has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Smith. It's good. Smith's got 5 points.
Gotta get more than 5 points.
And with the lead,
at least get at least 20
here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here is George. Outside Harper. 3-pointer. Here's Hale.
Ooh, good block.
Barrett against Harper. Barrett the pass to Watts. Makes it off the glass. And that's now 25 points for the Monster. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Supersonics.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Like just standing around on defense. Still got to finish the game strong.
They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
And it goes down 2 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And it's Seattle with the rebound. Carpenter, defended by...
Let's go.
Yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
The Carpenter.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Tries again, and the layup is up and in. He's got 22.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points. And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for Seattle.
Tonight, they seemed committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep may be in the cards
for
tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do. Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Markkanen, he's checked in for the Jazz. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Olynyk against Jones. Pass to Markkanen. And he drives in. No good with the layup. And here are the Sonics. They're on a 16-6 run. And then Smith with the jam.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Now, here's Harper. Kicks it out to Jones. Hits the three-point bomb.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. That one goes. Count it.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free
we got to handle business. Still got one more.
Very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And that one, good.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Smith's shot is good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Let's go 3-0.
So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Double-double for Watts. Memphis trying to hold on. They're not trying to get swept. I don't blame them. No, who wants to get swept in the playoffs? At least win one game.
And here are the Thunder now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
FGA. Oh, he misses
Rebounded
it.
by the Timberwolves. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Taking a look at the Thunder.
Minnesota's up, though.
And Walker gets it to go on the
They
assist.
might end up getting swept. They're trying to fight it off, but
Thunder trail by 7.
they may not be strong enough.
Timeout called by Mark Daigneault. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
I said Memphis. I meant OKC. I meant Minnesota. I said Memphis. I meant Minnesota.
Hendricks checked in for Walker. Oklahoma City making a switch here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, "You're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. So it's the Thunder now. They trail by 7. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Hey, man, what he got?
Here's Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Williams with the screen. McDaniels can't hit.
Hey, Abraham with the rebound. Here comes the OKC. Brandon Miller with the pass. Who shot hungry? That's easy. That's easy work.
You love the poise, the confidence of Chet Holmgren to step up and make a big shot.
They set the screen. Pass to Hendricks. It's Edwards on the wing.
Hey, man, trying to get to the cup.
Hauled in by Brown.
D. Brown gets the rebound.
Brown's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
D. Brown. Oh, he gets blocked.
Last touch by McDaniels.
Yeah, OKC ball.
Take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
FGA.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
This is
can't deliver.
His best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his
It's like Minnesota's gonna stay alive.
to get him out of this funk.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Nails it
Good
from
shot.
3.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Yep, count it.
The quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shea is on time.
Edwards pulls up for the 3.
Doesn't go for him.
D. Brown with the rebound.
Momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now we just can't find the bucket.
OKC needs a 3-pointer.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ivy.
A few of them.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren.
So Holmgren throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander has such great synergy with his teammates.
15 seconds left in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
And the Thunder call time here. They're behind by 6. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Pass to Brown. The 3. Edwards pulls it in, and now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point
man, they
lead.
missing. Minnesota's going to come back in the series. Going to be down 2-1 now.
Free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. Things were looking scary for them coming into tonight, but with this win, they're right back in it.
They showed a lot of character and a lot of heart. Many experts have written them off, but now we've got a series.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Finish the first round up. Atlanta swept Charlotte 4-0. Jacob Underwood and Larry White put up, but it wasn't enough. There's those Till jerseys they used to wear. Yeah.
First round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Detroit Pistons have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the New York Knicks. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
It's Game 4 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Glad you could join us today. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Dan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. They've got Anthony Davis. Thompson is out there with Cade Cunningham. And Murray Boyles in a four-man position. And for the Knicks, they've got Hart. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Nikola Jokic taking a look at New York. Greg, no doubt, this is a defining moment for them, trying to even things up after 4 games. But if they lose this one, they'll be...
Lose baby Jordan.
Facing elimination on the road, and that would be dire.
Yeah, and that's why... I expect tonight's crowd to be out of its collective mind. The fans in this city love this team. They feel a very close bond with these players. They're the sixth man that has to provide that energy if this series is to be knotted up.
I think you've nailed it. Pass to Thompson. Defended by Bridges.
Doesn't register as a block.
into the fourth quarter. One-point game.
On the floor for Detroit, we've got Thompson, Cade Cunningham out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Kirkland in at the 2 guard.
James Kirkland pulls up. Ooh,
and that won't
this
go,
is it.
missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Jokic.
Joker.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Missed inside.
Thompson.
Thompson dishes to Davis.
Ooh.
Misses from close range.
Dang, AD, you right by the basket.
To the middle. Now, here's Hart. He's guarded closely. Out to Brunson. Lock at 6. With the teardrop. Rebound by the Pistons.
That's not the type of
Cunningham.
opportunity he fails to convert very often.
That's it to Thompson.
Thompson passes to Kirkland.
Troy ain't scored no points in the last 30 minutes. That's crazy.
1 left in the fourth quarter. Cunningham on the wing. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him to take.
Pass to Jokic.
Super flat pass it to Joker. Joker with the rebound. He gets it.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
And Detroit gonna give away the lead. They up 2-1.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Owen. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. His message was
James
clear.
Kirkland.
Let's not beat ourselves. We came in here with a plan, executed. We're right in this thing. Keep doing what you're doing. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Thompson.
Cunningham's shot is off.
Troy could not make no
So
shot.
it's New York with it. 3-point lead.
Super flag.
29 seconds left in the game.
Joker.
6 feet out. That one off the back iron and out. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get it quickly.
Pistons with possession.
James Kirkland.
They trail by 3. Here's
James Kirkland.
It's in! And that shot brings
Down
them to
1.
within just 1.
And that
They're gonna
pick
foul,
takes
though.
the beat totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
And the
Well, he misses the free throw. Cooper Cup. Cooper flag. This is it.
That's good.
It's a 2-point game now.
And that will put them up by 2.
Detroit can win the game with a 3-pointer. They still got time. 12 seconds. Kay Cunningham.
Pass to Murray Boyle.
Ooh. They hit the 3 with 1.1 seconds. That was a clutch bucket.
Huge moment, folks, in
Man.
this game. And he wants to be prepared.
They must have heard me. I said they can win it with a 3. They about to win it with a 3. That's a good shot. I thought they should have gave it to James Kirkland on the play, though, but they made the right decision. Detroit about to go 3-1. Ooh.
So the big win by Detroit in a tight game. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let
It's no one in New York. Detroit on the road.
They had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks here with Anthony Davis. AD, gritty win. What was the difference?
Great grind. Came out in the second half with a lot of energy, a lot of force. Coach got on us about not playing with force. They were catching the ball too easy, wherever they wanted, and they were denying us. So for us, we had to come out in the second half with a lot more energy, a lot more force on the defensive end. We did that, and were able to come out with the win.
Yeah, you really made it hard for him, AD. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by...
Joker had a double-double. Okay, Kane had 32. Kirkland had 14, 8, and 5. Johnson had 14. Rockets up 3-1. And Rockets the better team. I think they'll win the series. Memphis, they got something to say about it. They ain't trying to get swept. Ooh, the Spurs coming back. Ooh, they tied it up. Jump in now while it's tied.
The three from Wembanyama. Memphis with a rebound. Daniels has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Ray Vaughn for 3, he misses it.
Controlling the glass. They've got Ty Jerome. He's out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Aldama in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Vassell. And there's the lob.
These coaches have to be telling their team to keep feeding Vassell. Devin has been fantastic tonight.
The Grizzlies have got
San Antonio, excuse me, he's up 2.
0 for 4. Pass to Daniels. To take the lead.
Long for 3.
Rebound by San Antonio. Castle's got rebound number 8 now. Launches it. Connects
Ooh,
from
that's a plus bucket.
And now a 5-point
Land for
Spurs
3.
lead.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
On the wing, Daniels. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. And it's flushed out. A nice jam.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Shot to stop the run. On.
It's a good shot. That's a clutch bucket.
41 now.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be.
He got 41 and they still losing.
Clark outside.
Playing. Oh, he misses it.
Here's Daniels to the paint. Aldama, no good. Here's Castle. Outside Wembanyama. From behind the arc. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
What Memphis gonna do? They down. Rayvon got the ball. He passes it to Daniels. Back to Rayvon. Pump fakes it. Goes up for the 3. He hits it. Down 1.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
13 feet out. That one doesn't drop.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
To take the lead. Shot is
Whoa,
good. Off
takes the lead. There's Rayvon taking this game over.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
He almost got 50 points.
Clark with the screen. Out left to the wing. On the clock. The steal.
Good steal, Jerome.
It's a one-on-one situation. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Clark. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Memphis has gone 2 of 6 so far.
Rayvon passes it. Daniels tries to get to the cup. Misses the layup. Wemby got the rebound. He passed it to Castle. He's been having a good quarter, too. There's some more points for Castle. Man, with the throwdown.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Bird trying to complete the sweep.
Out to the wing. To the inside. Nice D from Vassell.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Playing. He missed it.
Goes to the Grizzlies. Aldama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Now here's Aldama. Fires the
Rayvon for 3.
Clark grabs the
couldn't hit that one.
San Antonio leading. Vassell passes to
Victor.
Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
When Wemby is feeling himself, he is as deadly as any player on the planet.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Jerome passes to Daniels. Here's Wells from outside the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
The perimeter game
With this key trying to shoot the 3, they're not making it.
One from range in the first half.
Vassell, that's Vassell.
Vassell can't get it to go.
Aldama got the rebound. Jerome. Rayvon got the ball. They're trying to push it up court. Memphis.
There's the 3. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Oh, sweet move.
Ooh, Castle got the rebound. Passes it out to Clark.
Wembanyama scanning the floor.
Wemby.
No good on the three.
Just terrible.
Still a 3-point game.
I don't know how he missed that shot.
Ooh.
And he can't
So
stop the
misses
job.
it.
Another miss.
Shit, just went for the dunk.
Back come the Spurs in transition. Offensive board.
Wemby.
Wemby using those long strides in transition.
With the footback.
And once Wemby has
that was nasty right there.
The rest is easy.
Nasty work for Victor Wembanyama.
Pass to Wells. Here's Jerome. Here's Daniels. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And this is just typical of him.
3-point game again.
Making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Victor posting up. Big man. Oh, it rimmed out.
Playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
Here's Jerome. Drives to the hoop.
Jerome, what he gonna do?
Rebound by San Antonio.
Well, he should have passed it. Yeah, guys open on that play. Ooh, that's a wide open.
That shot wide open. Vassell's got 10 points here in the second half. Grizzlies trail by 5. Timeout. Grizzlies.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
Edie's checked in for Memphis. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Memphis' head coach had some words for his team over the break. Coach told them to adjust on defense, saying they're calling it tight right now. We can keep the same effort, but less reaching in and all that. Don't let them beat us at the line. Send it back to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Pass to Castle. Here's the three.
Ooh, good shot.
And now at 8
yeah, San Antonio starting to hit their shots now. They're trying to send them home. They're trying to send Memphis home, man. But they already got home, so they don't got to go that far.
Jerome on the wing. Picked by Aldama.
Jerome got the ball.
Passes to Aldama. 6 to shoot.
Wave on.
Memphis needs to get off a shot. And another miss by Memphis.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end.
Ooh, Victor Wembanyama.
To rush things.
Victor posted up.
He
misses it.
No good. Grizzlies trail by 8. 13 feet out.
Pulls up.
It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And it's San Antonio's ball. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Sohan outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Memphis with a rebound. 58 seconds left to play in the fourth. Jerome attacking. Banked it in off the glass.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
San Antonio has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Here's Castle. Uses the glass on the layup.
He's been stepping
up,
boy.
Continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Yeah, it's about to be a sweep. Get them brooms out.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Can't hit from in close.
Go on with the rebound.
All the stops to shut him down there.
To the paint. Offensive rebound. Here's Sohan. Off target from outside. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss. They fought. Hits yet again.
They want to hit the three. Too late, though.
Tear offensively. Lighting up the scoreboard. What a response from these terrific fans. So in tune with the game and what he's accomplished.
Yeah, 49
record for
the
points in a playoff game.
Team record.
He's going off when it matters most.
Pass Ja Morant.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. The first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody
just burning time, Memphis.
Exactly what needs to be done.
Misses the game. And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce,
unfortunately,
this is Brian
they
Anderson
put up a fight all season.
watching, and we'll see you
It's
next
going to come to an end as the Spurs move on to the next round. 49-10. Double-double for Darius Ravon with 4 assists. As a rookie, though, his first playoffs. Gets swept, but he put up a good fight. 27-20 for Victor Wembanyama. Castle at 25-11. That's a double-double. Yeah, Milwaukee's running away with it. So it's going to be Atlanta and Milwaukee meeting up in the next round. Yeah. 3-1 for Boston. Miami's up, though. I guess Boston not trying to get swept. And SONICS complete this week. Yeah, they're going to complete this week.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Utah. Lowry Markkanen comes in for George. They've got Markkanen. He's out there with Jones. And
that's a legal screen.
That's the group right now for Utah.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the final quarter. Utah has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter.
Good defense, Kerr. Last Kerr out there playing some D.
Great up until now. How about 57%?
Lay as hell on that.
Utah shooting around 40% from the floor. And that one is hammered home.
Again, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Seattle.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to
Our team is too good, man. We're too strong.
That's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Both shots good from the strike. 58 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Seattle.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this
But
ball
we on
game,
our way
just
to the
not
next
wanting
round.
to let go of the rope.
Here's Hale. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Wallace. And the shot is good.
It's right between the traffic.
Control of this game.
That's on Wallace ain't scared.
Team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And Utah has possession. After the basket by Seattle. Markkanen from outside. That shot no good. Here's Ramos. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
And I was sure that was
That's a sweet. Get the broomsticks out.
Everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you.
You had a double-double, Rajon Whitfield. Then he held 13 and 6. George 15-2. Ja Morant had 15. Markkanen 17.
Make your stream look pro with custom graphics. Clapperboard, hit me up. Add me on Discord, Brooklyn_Foster.
I can finish up these games, though. Got to get off here, go to sleep. That's GA.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ivy. It's Brown on the wing.
D. Brown.
Oh, and a dunk by Brown. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Minnesota leading by 5. Taking a
Bring
look at
OKC
Oklahoma
back.
City. Pass to Walker. Here's Hendricks. Fires from deep. That shot
Oh, this is it. Hey, Abraham gets the rebound.
Room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And the jam
by Brown. This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Back to Ivy. It's Edwards on the wing.
Yeah, man.
Pass to Hendricks. Just 4 to shoot. 3-pointer. Can't get it to drop. Thunder trail by 3.
OKC's coming back. Down 3.
Pass it to Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA.
Here's the
Got the rebound.
to tie it up.
Oh, got the rebound again.
Alexander. That one no good. Some solid defense.
Hey, Abraham could have probably took that one.
Here's Edwards.
Yeah, man.
Rises up and powers it down.
Seems
5-point game.
never stops competing and believing.
Got 37 points.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ivy with the defensive effort.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Edwards.
Edwards. Oh, Airman. With the poster.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the
It's about to be 2-2.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Now here's Ivy.
Oh. Put back. Ivy.
And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 7. And here's Brown for 3.
Oh, D. Brown for the tray.
And now they trail by just 4.
Whatever the
Too late,
defense
though.
gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. "16 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. And there's a whistle.
Yeah, it's over with. Minnesota won by 1 point. I don't know. I think Detroit can win it. Can win the series. But I don't know. Yeah, 15, 9 assists. That's a double-double. E-Dub had 13, 8, and 6. Zion Wilson had 17. Murray had 16. Let me see something. No, Seattle versus Houston. This is going to be the series. It's been an interesting series, though. We're starting to pull the weight off. If Miami moves on, look at a triple-double, 30, 10, and 12. Fears 28. Mothering had 20. You got to do all these in order. $156 left. If this game fires, man.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Topic. Then there's Holmgren.
That's GA.
Riley. That's the lineup.
Dave Abraham's in the post.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple.
Riley. Dave Abraham.
Misses the baby hook. Timberwolves trail. Boozer passes to Walker. Here's
Ant-Man. Ooh. Tied up. Ant-Man got 36. He's 65% from the floor.
He delivers right there.
Dave Abraham in the post. He wants it. Give me the ball. Ooh, good shot.
And the Thunder lead by 2.
Dave Abraham, he got 18 points. 8 points in the paint. Ant-Man. Ant-Man.
1:14 left in the fourth.
Misses it.
Off target at the rim. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
Oh, good shot. Okay, so he's starting to make shots.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And so it's Minnesota after Oklahoma City gets the three.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. But it went for Oklahoma City. Brown is checked in for Riley.
3-point game.
In for Topic.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments.
D. Brown, ooh, he had a crease. He could have went to the rack when he got fouled.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
He's getting the MVP chance.
Free throws. You earn your way to the line, and give credit to these guys for being aggressive offensively.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer.
Funny because last year we played Houston in the Western Conference Finals. Now we're playing them in the second round this year. That's interesting. The teams that's won the last 2 championships.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here we go.
Battling it out in the second round.
It's hauled in by Edwards. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves.
And man.
Thunder with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Abraham.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Good shot.
Nails the triple.
That is an absolute dime.
That's game, though.
Man, Anthony Edwards every year gets better as a playmaker.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Okay, so he's going to move back in front in the series. They're going to push it to 3-2. Minnesota, can they win game 6? If not, I don't know.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 6. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. It falls. And now they trail by just 4.
And obviously his momentum from the last
game, because they keep fouling. That's it. That's it. Okay, so he wins by 3. The Knicks trying to hold on. They're trying to make it a series, man. And the Knicks done came all the way back, man. Tied it up 3-3. Tied 3-3 in that series. Man. Somebody got to lose, though. That's just how it is. Uh-oh, Detroit. Have they woken up? They've woken up. They're going to the next round. So Detroit versus Miami. Okay, Kamen had 33 points. James Kirkland 22, 5 and 10. That's double-double. Thompson had a double-double, 14 and 11. And Joker should have stayed in Denver. Okay, it's the last game. Last game. I'm about to get off. And 2-point game will jump in, 153 left. This is series. This is the best series so far.
A minute 53 left in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ivy. Outside Edwards. To tie it up.
Anthony Edwards.
And they're unable
He didn't even get the foul.
Down low.
Okay, she's up by 2. Ooh, D. Brown.
Wow.
Damn.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
Right over Jaden McDaniels. Was that Miller? Who is that?
Great look there. Brought to you by the
Miller.
AT&T 5G.
Man, that was a nasty dunk.
And for Minnesota,
That was Walker. Anthony Edwards right back. Dunk of his own.
Robert Williams. And it's
Down
Ivy
2.
in at the 1 spot.
Well, you
Game
need a
7.
bucket, give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch.
Winner go home.
Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by Minnesota.
SGA trying to get to the cup. He passes it to D Brown. D Brown pulls up for the fader. Misses it.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Ivy finds Walker. Back to Ivy.
Ivy.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Edwards to take the lead. Oh, nails
Good shot. Ant-Man pulling it out.
As it gets.
That's their first lead of the night.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ooh, SGA. Ooh, good move. Man. That was a crucial bucket. SGA is stepping up. This game 7 right here. You got to put your nuts on the table. Win or go home.
Ivy outside. Just 5 on the clock.
Ivy. Oh, he misses the 3. Looks like OKC's gonna survive by the skin of their teeth, man. Oh my goodness, bro. Man, SGA, that was a crucial bucket. I thought he was gonna miss it low key because he was in traffic.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
So that's going to be a heartbreaking loss for them. They had a chance to go to the second round. Yeah. It ain't over yet, but it's looking like it. It's looking that way.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
With possession here.
Edwards
looking it over.
Come on, Minnesota, y'all got to do something. Y'all don't want to go home. That's a miss.
And now they foul.
Yeah, OKC got it.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of the league.
They've won
OKC moves on.
Conference semifinals. And what a way to cap off a riveting series in round 1.
And Minnesota was so close. They was 15 seconds away from going to the second round. That's SGA is the reason why they're going home, really. That was a crucial bucket. Crucial layup.
For now, glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill,
Minnesota's going home packing. They fought so hard just to go home. Man,
so long and good night,
heartbreaker. Abraham, 38.7 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 blocks. D Brown, 25 points, 16 assists, 8 rebounds, 3 steals. SGA, 23 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists. Anthony Edwards, 43 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. But it wasn't enough. And it said OKC versus San Antonio, Seattle versus Houston, Milwaukee versus Atlanta, Miami versus Detroit.